Hello. So, if you're in the community of Kingdom Rush, you might not know me, but I'm Crane. Now, I have uploaded Kingdom Rush videos, a couple, not a whole lot, and there was this big gap for a while. It's been roughly 2 years since my last video on Margosa, and I guess you could count the Barracks video as well, but that's not part of the little main series I wanted to get done relatively quickly. So that changed a lot, and there's a couple reasons. The first is just personal life, which I'm going to keep relatively private for this point in time, but, I can't be here all the time, and this is just kind of a hobby, so I think the second reason was it's time to expand my channel a little bit, kind of branch out to similar tracks, but I can't keep doing the same game forever, I think as far as Kingdom Rush goes, I kind of took a little gap because I felt a little obsolete. The first two Nutty Heroes episodes I kind of don't really like that much in retrospect. I didn't really like the stolen video footage that I'm kind of regretting, and I didn't feel like I said all too much that helps the hero's case. But I like this community. I like talking about games with just random people here. It's a relatively small amount of people, but everyone's just very calm and collected, and they seem to know a lot about the games, but I could never find myself replaying these all too much. I don't think they have that kind of longevity. I only have 20 plus hours on each game, and 30 plus on Frontiers that I have completed twice, and tried a couple veteran stages. That's about it. I do not have the same dedication as like your average Voduk or whoever else. Had a name, I lost it. So what does that mean for this game regarding this channel? Well, I'm not moving away from it quite yet. I have a few more ideas planned. At least 3 more Nutty episodes, and then 5 actual Balanced Heroes episodes, which, speaking of which, you're gonna get to see one this month. Soon. I don't have a date for it, but I'm really excited for it. I think it's gonna be great. So there's that. Another reason I kinda couldn't keep up with this community was the mods. I cannot really discuss mods properly. I don't really feel like downloading them. I don't have that kind of tech knowledge. I am using a potato to play Kingdom Rush, and I don't know how great mods are for the game. I do like the idea of tweaking issues, but the current thing where you have these crossover towers, like Frontiers, Towers, and Origins, it's okay for experimentation for a couple minutes, but I don't see much purpose in it. So I was kind of out on that too. I couldn't provide properly for that. After a lot of that, I will hang out in the community sometimes. I might leave comments, I might show up on streams. You might catch me there, but as far as tower defense goes, I have a bit of a different idea, mostly on Battle Cats this time, because that's something I have been consistently playing and I have a lot of thoughts on. It'd be a bit of a non sequitur to actually say anything about that in depth, but I teased a couple videos all the way back in like March, and that didn't happen. You can probably guess why. That's what I've been talking about this whole time, but it's time to get back on track a little bit. So there's going to be a couple more hero episodes throughout Kingdom Rush, maybe a few like tower videos, and then some Battle Cat stuff. Gonna finally get the talent series out sooner rather than later, hopefully. Gonna keep up with egg units. I'm really not sure what to do about Gas Mask Cat yet. I'll have to put a pin in that. And otherwise, I guess game videos will just still be their regular. I don't plan on doing much to change that. Maybe I will branch out a little bit, but right now I think my little steady stream is going just fine, and it's not like too frequent. I don't really care about pumping this out all that fast. I like kind of learning where this goes, so that's all I can say about the Kingdom Rush update regarding this channel. I don't think any of it should be surprising. So what's left? Well, I don't think there's much left to say, but I do want to give out some thanks. Firstly, I want to give some thanks to Pollux the Wise for showing that sometimes numbers don't exactly matter and you can just kind of play live for a bit and just chill out, and it'll be good stuff as long as you're caring for it, and if you have a nice audience behind it as well, that could help. I'd like to thank Shy Guy Mask for introducing this game series to me, and a bunch of other Flash games I missed throughout my childhood. It's a great video, by the way. I'd like to thank Foco. He doesn't really have much to do with this, I just think he's hilarious and one of my favorite channels of all time, and he's why I still kind of record myself doing stupid stuff. Also, his just pure ability to adapt to the extremely hostile YouTube landscape. I just want him to keep it up, and also I'm so glad he turned his second channel into something actually meaningful. I'd like to thank Dumpster Man for how he games and just how he consistently keeps things up once again in his extremely hostile landscape, and just plays what he wants, does what he wants, and kind of exploits the way our algorithms kind of work on this platform in a bit more of a sincere way. I don't know who else. I guess I'll just also thank Ironhide and Ponos, because, you know, they're kind of the reason I'm even making this at all. That's about it. Till I actually make something of actual substance. Take care.
Do you honestly think I don't know the horse has a dodge 65 hours into the game?